Welcome back to Northwest Wild and Free, everybody. It is fantastic to have you here. And in this video, you guys are going to be going deer hunting with me. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I have made it out in the woods this morning in search of a nice blacktail buck. It's about 36 degrees this morning. Perfect, nice and frosty. And we're going to go up, check a few cuts, see if there's any bucks cruising. And then we're going to spend the rest of the day looking for rubs and just deer in general for sure. So hopefully it goes well. Happy to bring you guys along with us, and we'll find a buck, guarantee it. Yeah, let's begin the hunt. Let me load my gun. Bill 6.5, ready to go. Let's find a buck, everyone. Burp, burp. Yes. You got him. Killed. High five. Shoot him. Nice shooting, you got a coyote. Yeah. Take your time, boy. Ooh. You got him. Ladies and gentlemen, I just made it up to this clear cut and I spotted a buck. Just a bigger forking horn. We're gonna see how close we can get to him, but I'm gonna pass on him. I could have easily shot him. It's not the buck we're looking for, but that's awesome. Only like 15 minutes into the hunt, we've already seen a buck. It's not a bad day so far. I'm gonna get up here, see if I can get a better look at him, and maybe try my grunt call at him, see if he'll respond or come in. Sounds kind of funny, doesn't it? Just heard a stick pop over there. Might have been that buck. Move a little bit. Get a better view here. Well, he doesn't seem to be interested in my grunt call. I heard him over there just a moment ago. So these elusive blacktails, there's nothing like them. They are one of the most sneakiest thing you'll ever hunt, but it can be done. He's definitely a little small for what I'm looking for, but hey, he's a decent blacktail. Maybe someone else can get lucky and fill their tag with him. We're gonna look for a bigger, mature buck. That's what we're after, and I'm gonna stick with that. So there's always a chance of eating your tag, but hey, we got 2 weeks of season. Let's enjoy this. Let's go find a big buck. There's something over there. Not sure if it's an elk or a deer. I'm gonna move up. Whatever it is, it's just right back there in the brush. That thing I was hearing up here is actually an elk. There's a few elk in here. I seen a little spike bull. I didn't get footage on me, it was too quick, but it's cool. We snuck right up on elk. We could have shot any one of them if we wanted to, but I wish it was a big buck. But search is still on. I've just been skirting the edge of this timber. There's a timber edge and then a reprod edge. Those are usually really killer for deer. You follow those, just sneak through the timber as best as you can, and you will come across a buck doing that. Just take your time through there if you're seeing a lot of signs, especially rubs, tracks, you name it. We're gonna get to the top up here and check another cut. There's another really good older clear cut up here that has really good deer potential. So I'll see you guys up there. I finally made it up on top here. There has been some bucks fighting up here like crazy. Look at all this sign right here. It's just nuts. Look at all, it's all tore up, this whole area. This is definitely from some bucks fighting. You can see hair. Look at all this hair. All this buck hair. This is what I look for signs, stuff like this. We may find a good spot up on, there's a ridge above me where these critters are going back and forth. And I bet you that's where those bucks are hanging. We may be able to run them in just because they're all wound up. Just look at all that. Man, it's just from here all the way to over there, like 20 yards. So that's a really good sign that there's some bucks right in here. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep cruising this road. I finally made it up top to this cut, and there's a doe down here. It's really overgrown, but I can still see in spots, but so far she looks like she's by herself. The doggone wind keeps switching on me. It was good when I walked up, now it's at my back, which is kind of irritating. There's something closer to me. There's another deer down here. This one might be a buck, but I ain't shooting him until I know he's a big one. I'm gonna watch her for a little while, see if there's a buck behind her, trailing her. She's not moving, she's just sitting there. Well, I came back and I watched those deer for, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. There was one doe just standing there, obvious, and I eventually picked out another deer, and then they started slipping away. So there was a total of 3 deer there, which kind of surprised me. I knew there was at least 2, but no bucks, sadly. It's really nice out right now, as you can see. Just a clear day, so. Well, I just found another buck. I went to sit off the side of the road to take a break, and a doe popped out just right up about 100 yards. And then shortly after, this little buck has popped out. He's just standing in the road, little forking horn. Could easily shoot him, but hey, we're gonna let him get a little bigger. It's awesome though, we've seen 2 legal bucks today. I'm gonna see if I can get closer though, after he is looking away or in the brush. That's so cool. I wish this buck would put his head down, then I could sneak up, but he just has his head real high. Come on, Bucky. Such a cute little guy. That buck finally went in the brush up here. Let's see if we can get right on top of him. Getting pretty close. Should be just right in here. Might have went in right there, actually. Oh, there he goes. Man, that got the blood pumping. Cute buck. If you guys want to get a big buck, you can't shoot the small ones. I know as hard as it can be sometimes to let a little buck go, but yeah, I'm looking for, you know, a decent mature 3-point blacktail. That's what I'm looking for. And if I don't get it, oh well. I mean, once we get towards the last couple of days of season, something like that will definitely be more inviting to shoot. But right now we got plenty of time, and there's no rush. We're just gonna keep going and finding these bucks, and just seeing deer is what makes me happy. I've seen a total of 6 deer. Not too bad for today. I'm gonna go check my trail cameras if we can get there without running into more bucks. Let's see here. Turn on. Yep, still got batteries. Okay, we just got her fired back up. Well, it's cool. We had a few things on the camera, a few does at night, and had a spike buck on there a couple weeks ago. And then there was also a decent 5-point bull, which is awesome. So hopefully a buck will come strolling by and we can get a look at him. There's been some deer leaving tracks along this road, so I'm gonna go down here and grab some water and get something to eat because I'm starving. Get my gun off here. Got some water finally, which is nice. Get the pack off. See what we got in the snack department. Let's see, dig all my junk out. Got a MRE right here. Got some good stuff in here too. So we got that. So we're gonna fire up this MRE and have some good tasty vittles. Alrighty, she's all done. I got the water dumped in there. It sat for a few minutes. The bag did kind of blow out, but oh well. I definitely want to thank Alex. He's the one that gave this to me. He came along on our moose hunt. If you haven't watched that video before, make sure you do that. That moose hunt was awesome. But thanks again, Alex. Deer hunt's been pretty good today. We've just been doing the normal protocol with checking the little pockets that are a little harder to get to, and seems to be working. So have something to eat, man. I'm starving. Well, I got myself a bite to eat. I'm all filled up. Oh, man, I was hungry. I'm gonna grab a little bit of water, and then we're gonna go out in this clear cut and do some glassing. There's some good little spots, little pockets where deer could be bedded, hiding, and maybe we can pick them up.
So I hunted the rest of the evening and I ran into 3 more deer, a doe and 2 yearlings. I did not run into any more bucks, unfortunately, but it was a great day out in the woods. And if you guys want to see more blacktail hunting videos, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. And throw a comment down below for us and share this video with your hunting buddies. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week in the next video. Bye everyone.